Hello, everyone. I'm Nox, your friendly neighborhood catboy, and tonight we're going to be playing more Warframe. I hope you all like the spooky costume I made for my avatar. Uh, anyways, tonight we are going to be doing more of the same, more of the same. Uh, I've got my friend Lume here with me. Wild will potentially be here later. And I've got another friend who might show up later as well. If any of you were around before my hiatus, you might remember Clover. But yeah, tonight we're going to be clearing more nodes so I can get Steel Path unlocked in more areas. So to start, gotta invite Lume.
I'm a little occupied at the moment.
Of course you are. Anywho, that just gives me time to kind of muck around while I wait.
Run amok.
No, muck around. It's a legitimate phrase.
I'm. I said that as a joke.
Well, clearly I still have a ways to go before my brain stops being as autistic as it currently is. Anywho,
Nah.
let's grab all this stuff out of my foundry, shall we? Let's see. Ambassador barrel, ambassador receiver, ambassador stock, some phase specters, and some stalker specters. Now, I don't actually have the blueprint for the ambassador itself. I'll have to get that somewhere eventually.
Good luck.
Eh. Anywho. Now I've just got to equip those things to my gear wheel. Let's see. Add gear item. Uh, where's everything else? There's the phase specters. And there's the stalker specters. And do I have anything else in here I need to add? Nope, nothing else. Okay. And that means I'm good to go.
Myself.
So, while I'm waiting for Lume, I'll just go feed my Helminth.
This thing literally sucks.
Oh yeah, I need to subsume my other Caliban as well. Let me do that right quick. So I'll switch out from my max rank Caliban to my not max rank Caliban. And this one is the basic colors, I think. So yeah, let's go shove this one into the Helminth. Now where... I have no idea what ability I'll get for this. Oh, Sentient Wrath is the one that gets saved. That's cool. That's a good ability. So let's subsume.
Wrath.
Oh, I need to feed him
The
first.
sentient cat.
The huh?
Ben 10. The cat alien. Wrath.
your jokes. I sometimes do not understand how they exist.
That's not to ask if you ask me.
Yeah, I did not understand a word of that.
That's not to ask if you ask me.
Ah, so even you do not know where your humor comes from.
Nope. Oh, right. So, as we do this,
Uh-huh.
I've got a build I've been wanting to do,
Uh-huh.
and I just activated that build.
Uh-huh. And what are you trying to get at?
Just letting you know that I might have a lot, and I do mean a lot, of heavy ammo.
Huh. Okay, let's see. Calcs and synthetics. Oh, I forgot to actually go through with it. God damn.
Womp womp.
Oh, well, I just need to go and click everything that I clicked last time, just again. Okay, now I can subsume this warframe.
Consume.
Alright, now I can switch back to the good Caliban. And let's go check that out. Yep, there's Caliban, being slowly digested. Okay. Are you still preoccupied, or can I drag you into, doing the things tonight?
I'm just about ready. Just need to swap one thing for the other.
Mm-hmm.
And swap that one thing for its other state. The big gun is ready. Yes.
The big gun.
No, wait. I forgot something. Hmm.
You know what? While I'm waiting, I'm going to do some Lotus customization.
And I'm ready. I'm ready.
Incredible coincidence.
Let's see, 155 out 1,500 enemies, so that, some missions, some Eximus. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I am finished customizing the Lotus. Of course, the one I chose wasn't Lotus, the one I chose was Nata, so I suppose I was done customizing Nata. Anywho, let's see. We were doing Deimos. So let's see.
Deimos nodes, to be precise. Oh,
Yes,
oh.
that was what I was saying. Okay, so would you prefer Disruption, uh, Mirror Defense, or Alchemy? Those are the.
Okay, alchemy.
Oh, welcome to the chat, Clover. If this is the Clover that I think it is, then a hearty howdy fucker to you. And if it's not the Clover that I think it is, you're probably very confused by that, which is okay, because that's also funny, being confused by that. Oh, nice. Well,
Hello.
ignore that. That's Lume. He exists.
I am Pericazo and beyond your understanding. I do more than merely exist.
Sure, Mike, sure.
Who is this Mike you speak of?
I don't know.
There is only Zoltan.
Anyway, Clover, if you decide to join the VC, you do have the roles that allow you to join the VC in the server. So you could pop in and say hi if you want. I am sharing my screen, so you'd be able to see on there as well.
Papa knew that the path to understanding this universe lay in mastering the elemental
Oh,
forces.
God, I'm getting a lot of lag on my end.
Papa invented the crucibles, alchemic devices for combining the simple elemental forces into complex forces. Through the crucibles, Papa's
Hello.
work can live
Hello,
on.
Clover.
Howdy, fucker.
Requires feeding the prescribed
Hello.
elemental forces. These can be found within the ampholes. Retrieve them from
So,
the murmur.
Clover, how you doing?
Yes, I'm good.
Emergency arises. Hell them at your assailants and observe the results. Stupid mineral things. Papa's darkest alchemic text.
I just realized I set up a stream like display thing for all the people in the VC to show up, but I put it in the wrong corner. So Clover, when you joined, it pushed Lume's icon off of the screen.
Oh no.
He's gone. You pushed him off the earth.
I vanished.
Prescribed ampholes to work.
Get vanished.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Anywho, Clover, this is Warframe.
It hurts my brain.
Yeah, this is one of the more hectic missions.
Basically, collect elemental energy and throw it in the cauldron.
It looks very interesting.
Yeah, the movement systems are amazing.
But it needs to be the right elemental energy.
Uh-huh.
Also, there are plenty of cold by me. And now for the hard
We must
part.
keep the pressure in range.
Careful that you don't use any copyrighted music in your random ramblings there, Lume.
I'm not.
The target is shifted.
No idea why you're even doing that.
It's been a long day and it's helping me be patient.
Progress. But we require more. Again. Papa's vessels move one step closer to completion. Huzzah! Should you feel the need to withdraw, the path to the sanctum is open to you.
Alright, so because we're just clearing nodes, we don't need to keep doing more. We just need to do enough to be able to leave.
Radiation crucible. Key amphols are heat and electricity.
Oh yeah, fair warning to everyone in stream and everyone, you know, in the voice chat. There's a storm here tonight. It was
Fun,
it was very loudly thundering and lightning-ing earlier.
There's a storm coming.
Yes. Anyways, there was a lot of thunder and lightning earlier, and the lights were flickering, so the power could go off at any point. So
I
if
was
the
really hoping
stream...
it would go off right as you finished your sentence.
That would have been incredibly funny.
Yes.
If the power goes out, then the stream will end up getting cut off, and I apologize in advance for if that happens. But yeah, just warning in advance. Warning in advance.
No.
Yeah. I mean, whatever the storm did hit certainly isn't helping my internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mate, just saluting. Hello, big guy. Me, big guy.
Once this mission is over, I'll fix the image thing.
I'll be alive again?
One must make the best of things.
Alright, now I'm just gonna
Longer thrown out of the universe?
pause and give me a second. I'll fix this. I just gotta unlock that. And oh. I have to actually... Oh, that's weird. They're just kind of overlapping. Huh. Lume, say
Interesting.
something.
Right.
Yeah, you're just behind Clover's. That is incredibly funny. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's incredibly funny.
Fuck you too.
Nah, you're not my type. Anyways.
Oh, right. I was working on getting Archon Fusion.
Yeah. Also, Clover, it looks like the drawing I did of your Minecraft skin's head is still your icon, which is pretty funny.
Is it actually? That's really funny.
It is. Well, since they're all bunched together, I can put them down here at the bottom of the screen instead of up in the corner. There you go. That's a good
Oh, I
spot.
see it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. That's technically fixed. Kinda. Sorta.
Oh, I forgot about this.
It's a pretty decent drawing of my Minecraft skin, not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Are you a Steve?
I am not a Steve. I am a me.
Not the Nintendo kind, because people like to sue for that.
Oh yeah, no, not that.
Yeah.
No, it's a drawing of the own skin that I made for myself.
Yeah.
Pretty good drawing of it.
Yeah. I wonder if everyone else's are still the same if they were happening to join the call.
Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Probably. Oh right. Oh, that's the okay. That makes sense. That that drawing is like the old one that I had. That was a little more like neon colored. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's why it looks different from my more current skin.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
what's
Gotcha.
my image?
yours is just your profile picture, which is the neon sign version of the Kanohi that I drew you years ago that you've never changed from. That's
How did
why
I change it?
but that's why you
I
that's
own up to the Kanohi.
yeah, that's why you can barely see you when you're talking because it just kind of lights up a little bit more. I still don't know why they're overlapping, but it is so funny. Hold on, there is one thing I can try. I don't know if this is actually why, but I want to see if this is potentially why. Maybe... No, that just stretches the entire thing. Never mind. Uh, hold on. Let me see. I'm just gonna switch a
My
little
face
bit.
go long.
Yeah, the group is kind of just overlapping. Just completely overlapping. I don't know why this is. It is incredibly funny. It is so... Oh my god, that is so funny. Um, yeah, I'll probably do something else for that eventually. I'll change it at some point. But for now, I'll kind of just... I'll just put this here. Okay. Now, yeah, I'll figure that out later. That's future me's problem. Okay. So,
Tony, where are you?
I am in my orbiter. I invited you back to the group, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you getting confused
The
in your
white
old age?
statue. No, the white statue has a heartbeat.
The I know that
I did not know that.
all of them have heartbeats.
Not all of them.
I will
Anyways,
be right back.
all right.
The one in the Deimos slab when we enter it doesn't have a heartbeat. I'm standing right above the heart.
Hey, look, the pumpkin head is on Deimos. I'm guessing that's the Halloween event there.
Yes, Knights of Navarus.
Man. I know I said that we were going to do nodes. I mean, technically this counts. I haven't done the Knights of Navarus node before. So,
I am not doing it. I am not going out into Deimos on a bounty.
it's a bounty?
Basically, Sister is selling a bunch of Halloween shit, and you can only buy the shit with mother tokens, which you only get from doing Deimos bounties. I'm not doing any of them.
Okay.
It's not without Wild.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. He kind of is the master of that stuff. Alright, let's see. You've got Mirror Defense or Disruption. Take your pick. Armatus or Munio?
Set us to public and we can do the mirror defense or disruption easier.
Public is rather annoying, but fine. Alright. We'll do Disruption first.
Okay.
Yeah. On Halloween, I'll probably do a stream where I play a horror game. I don't know which horror game yet.
Do you even have any horror games bought?
I'm offended that you assume I don't.
Well, do you?
Yes.
Which ones?
Let's see. The Forest. I've got Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Sim. I've got
I'm losing feeling in my toes.
Skill Issue. I have more games that would count as horror. I just can't remember their names because I haven't played them in a while. I've got that Bendy and the Ink Machine game that they were using to tease the new game they're working on.
Tenno, if you can hear this, then you will have decided to act as my field associate. I need Entrati artifacts to keep Parvos Granum from taking control of everything I have built. I'm counting on you, Tenno.
Systems up. You'll need the
We've
correct
got a
type to
hill
open an
train.
arterial conduit. Start
Neat.
looking.
I forgot this
Also,
is the one where you get
the conduits share
Dante.
The same technology that makes keeping so burdensome. I do regret it.
Apparently this is the one you get Dante stuff from.
A docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph.
Let's see. The one with the matching glyph is this way.
Oh, hey.
Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience. Give them hell.
The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Be aware, the Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs.
Oh,
Blow the whole
shit.
apparatus up just to keep you out.
Damn fucking necromech. Okay, cool.
Key. I can't pick it up.
Okay, then I will. Or someone else will. I think someone else did.
When you hear beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
How's it going?
It's going good.
So what exactly are you doing in this game?
Currently,
Tony, you've got the docket, right?
yeah, but I wasn't seeing a waypoint for it. Oh, there was one.
That's because it.
Seems I still have limited control of the conduit systems. I've converted
Okay,
these
so,
conduits
Clover, what we're doing for this one is we have to get keys from enemies, put the keys on those things like the one that just popped there, and then we have to stop enemies from coming over and blowing them up before they pop. And that's how we get the loot. And what we're supposed to do is get the loot. That's what we're supposed to do.
Meanwhile, I am cheesing the energized munitions ability.
Yeah. As one does.
Daka 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 daka.
Mr. Glannon, I assure you it will not come to that. I'll have more artifacts for you very, very soon. My associate will come through for me.
Conduits
Okay.
up.
And now we can leave now that we've done the thing. 'Cause
Hi, Tony.
I think this is the way to the exit. The waypoints for the
Bye,
exit always
Tony.
disappear for me. Anyways, Clover, what we were doing for this one was we had to get the keys to open the things to get special items. And once we get enough of those items, we can leave.
Hey, an hourglass.
So every Warframe, those are the things that you control in the game, they have different abilities, right? The one I'm using right now is basically a summoner. He can summon these sentient drones to fight for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the desert guy.
Yeah, he's the guy
God
based
came
off
in
of our
Naros.
corpse.
Interesting.
That
Yeah.
is it. Conduits warming up for
But, yeah. There's a bunch of different types of missions you can do. There are some stealth missions, there's hacking missions, there's missions where your only goal is to kill all of the enemies. It's a very nice game. And a lot of people say the new player experience is bad, but I think the new player experience is pretty good. I didn't have anyone to guide me through it when I started, and I thought it was pretty good.
It'll certainly have a docket,
Good.
but it
Yeah.
might also
Also, the game is completely free. You don't even have to buy DLC or anything. The only thing that costs
damn.
money is like cosmetics that you want to get to customize your Warframe with. And even most of those you can eventually get blueprints for and then just grind for the materials to make them in-game.
Interesting.
Yeah. See, the people who made this game, Digital Extremes, they are very pro-consumer. They removed a feature that people were spending too much money on once.
let's put you to
Oh
work.
damn.
Yeah.
They're good people. Surprisingly.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. What it was originally the pet system. Whenever you bred a pet, it would get a random fur color and fur pattern. And then you would have to pay to re-roll if you wanted to get a different pattern or different color. And they found out one
Gotcha.
guy had spent like thousands of dollars just re-rolling his pet's fur. So then they immediately worked
Goddamn.
on a patch to remove that feature and just make it so you could customize the colors and patterns yourself.
I mean, okay, at one point good on the game people for doing that, but on the other point, I feel like it's kind of the guy's fault for spending
Well,
that much money.
yeah, yeah, it is, but like, it was gambling, and it was a good thing they removed it. And I'm glad they removed it,
Hmm.
because, I mean, there's always someone who is the reason for the warning label on the bottle of the shampoo, you know?
Fair enough. That's a fair enough point.
Yeah. Like, somebody was the reason that the shampoo bottle says do not drink.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, they're a really good company. Like, pretty much everything can be customized.
That's cool.
Yeah. For example, let me just switch to a different one of my sets here. Because you can have different loadouts.
Hmm.
So I'll just switch to, let's see, I'll just switch to my mag set. So this is mag, this is another Warframe.
Okay.
And just to show you how customizable they are,
Intelligence profiles
there
for
are three plus
Operator, enjoy this race.
configs, basically like presets for your customizations.
Hmm.
Mag normally looks like this. Ignore the sword, that's a weapon that I currently have equipped. But Mag normally looks like this, right?
Hmm.
Now, just to show you how much customizability there is, I'm going to click the randomize button.
Holy crap, completely different.
Yep, I'm going to click it again.
Oh, damn.
Now,
That's really cool, though.
yeah, and I'm going to click it again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
You see how
And again.
completely different it can look every
Yeah.
time.
Hmm. That's really cool, though.
Oh, heck, that one actually looks pretty cool.
And another one bites the dust.
I might leave that one on there and just, like, tweak some of the attachments a bit later. But that one actually looks kind of cool. Anyways. So that's mag. But then you can also customize how the weapons look.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You go into appearance for the weapon. The weapons also have different presets for the different colors and everything. But yeah.
That's really cool, though.
It is. Yeah.
Hmm.
And like, you see the pumpkin head on this guy?
Yes.
This is a Halloween things, like specifically Halloween. So if I go in here, it's called the Dullahan mask. But then the actual heads are all like these ones. So here's what the original head for Caliban looks like. And then here's the head that came with the skin that I got that he's currently using. And see how much different that is?
Oh, yeah, quite a bit different,
Yeah.
yes.
And then you've got this one that I don't own yet, but this is another one that looks entirely different. And then there's this one that was designed by fans of the game, because what you can do is you can submit your own designs and they might get put into the game as like actual cosmetics.
That's actually so cool.
Yeah. And there are so many things you can customize on these. Like you can customize the head, the body, the animations. There's different animation sets you can put on these guys. Like currently I'm using the Kome Noble animation set, which comes with the Kome Warframe. But you can here's Caliban's animation sets. Here's the first one. This is his Noble animation set. And then here's his Agile animation set.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then here's the agile animation set for another Warframe called Excalibur Umbra.
Oh,
And then here's the Noble animation set for Excalibur Umbra. Like, look at all these different animation sets. You see all these?
that's crazy though.
Yeah. Look how many there are.
There are so many.
Yep. Yep.
Don't forget the animation sets linked to deluxe skins, which normal players technically get for free on their specific Warframe that has that animation set and deluxe skin.
Well,
Like, my Rhino has the Deathwatch flight hover, but it's not Rhino Deathwatch skin. I
okay.
don't have that skin, but I do have the jump into the air and hover
Gotcha.
without any visible means of
And other than
hovering.
so, Clover, other than customizing the Warframe and the weapons, of which you can have 3 equipped at a time, a melee, a primary, and a secondary.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary currently on mine being these twin guns.
Cool.
You can
Which
also
are rapid fire and short range, and yet he can snipe with them.
yes, we've been over that,
Neat.
Lume.
It needs to be rehashed once in a while.
You can also customize your pet. Now, I don't know why mine, who I have named Seraph, is standing so far away there. Let me go and, try this again. Right. That's weird. Okay. So, here's Seraph. She is a Helminth Charger, but currently I have a different skin equipped to her. So if I go into her appearance, and I go to one of the other presets, this is what she normally looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's a good girl.
Yes. Anyways.
Wild has the best helmet charger, though.
But so Clover, this is what I've done with my customization options for Seraph. But Seraph isn't the only type of pet you can have. So Seraph is a Helminth Charger. But you can also have hounds, which are little robot dogs that you get for beating specific enemies. You can have sentinels, which are little robots that fly and follow you around. There's a lot of different sentinels.
You can have a Moa, which is a two-legged robot that follows you around.
And then you can have Kubros, which are dogs. I don't think I have.
Those are dogs.
I don't think I have like a basic Kubro right now, so I'll have to change that at some point. And you can have Kavats, which are cats. There's also.
I've got the vampire Kavat.
So do I. Anyways, there's also other animals that you can have as a pet that you can get on Deimos. There's they're basically like alien foxes and alien big cats, like tigers and stuff.
Alien foxes and alien hyenas.
They look more like cats to me, like big cats. So that's what I'm going with. But
Fair
yeah.
enough.
And then they've also got weapons now. They've got their own weapons. There was an update recently, so now their attacks are in a weapon slot instead. You can also, there are missions where you go into space, right? And you get this jetpack called an Arcwing, which you put on so you can fly through space. And you can customize this too. And then you can customize the weapons that go with that. Currently I'm using the dual Decurion, which is like 2 big fuck-off guns. And the Veritux, which is big fuck-off sword. And then you've also got your Void Rig, which is basically a mech that you can pilot.
Nice.
And
We
then-
love that.
Yeah, and you can customize the colors of the mech and also the skin the mech is using, because there's, you know, different skins. Here's the original body, and then here's the one that I changed it to. And then as for the
Yo.
helmet, this is the original helmet with the skull in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the one I
Warhammer
changed it to.
40K much?
I like that one better. I think that one looks better.
Yeah, me too. Other than
40K much?
we heard you the first time. Other than the Void Rig itself, you can customize its weapons and their colors.
Mm.
And then you also get a K-Drive launcher at some point, which basically is like a hoverboard, but I haven't unlocked that yet. I haven't gotten one yet, so I just have the basic one. You have a gear wheel that you can put a bunch of stuff on. I mean, a bunch of stuff, because you could just keep adding to it, and it just gets longer and longer. It's like a big spiral. Yeah. You got an emote wheel, which is, you know, full of
As you
emotes.
do. Mm-hmm.
You can also customize how the inside of your orbiter looks. This is the orbiter. You can change how the inside of it looks. Like currently, I've got the colors as like white and black and orange, and like dark red and stuff. And I've got the Chinese New Year thing on it because I like all the paper lanterns and stuff and how they look.
Fair enough.
You can also get different items to just put around the place, like that instrument and that book and that giant pile of plushies. This is something that people who play Warframe do, is they just collect all of the different types of plushies you can get.
Nice.
Yeah, they're called floofs instead of plushies, but you know, same difference.
Yeah.
It is basically an unspoken goal in Warframe. It's just something that you always end up doing eventually, is obtaining a floof horde.
For the
Yes.
horde!
Yeah. Like I said, this entire game is free, and almost everything in the game can be acquired without paying a dime.
That's awesome.
It is.
I love when games do that.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to suggest you try it out before, you know. Because, like, even if you don't end up liking it, like, that's fine. It was a free game, so the only thing you've lost is a little bit of time. But if you do like it, then you've got a new game to play that is entirely free. You know?
Ooh, I'll definitely think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big third person game kind of person. Like I prefer first person, but I'll definitely think about it.
Yeah. That's understandable. The most I can do is suggest you try it. And then if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't, and it's fine either way because it's your preferences and I respect them.
Yippee.
Yeah. I will say, your experience is going to differ depending on the Warframe you're using, because every Warframe has different abilities. Like, for example,
Gotcha.
this Warframe can summon drones to fight for him. If I go look at my main Warframe that I use most often, Nezha, Nezha is all about fire, right? So
Yeah.
Nezha has a passive ability that he's faster a little bit and he slides longer distances. He's slipperier.
Oh, okay.
But his abilities all revolve around fire. He runs really fast and leaves a trail of fire behind him. He can throw the chakram on his back and it lights enemies on fire and comes back to him. And he can teleport to it if he uses the ability again while it's still in the air.
Neat.
Yeah. He can create a ring of fire around himself as a shield to protect himself from damage. And he can create a bunch of spears out of the ground to impale enemies. Which doesn't really have anything to do with fire specifically, but if you throw the ring through those spears, it duplicates and hits more enemies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So playing Nezha is going to feel a lot different to playing Caliban because they're expressly
Yeah.
different warframes.
I get it. It's like classes in a game. Yeah.
Yeah. Except, let me go show you how many warframes there are in this game.
Oh dear.
Let me go show you how many warframes there are in this game.
I'm
And
scared.
they're still adding new ones. Let's see, warframes. Now just watch as I slowly scroll.
Oh my god.
And guess what? That number is almost completely doubled.
Oh yeah, because almost every warframe either does or will eventually have a prime variant, which is basically that warframe, but the canonical original version of it, which is more powerful.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Just in direct upgraded versions such as Nidus Prime.
Like, for example, the Nezha that I use is Nezha Prime. You see all the extra little gold detailing?
Mhm.
Yeah, Nezha Prime, which is stronger than regular Nezha. I used to use the normal Nezha, but when I got Nezha Prime, I fed the original Nezha to my flesh wall.
As you do.
Yeah, the reason I did that is because this is a system where you feed your old warframes to this thing, and then you can use it to give one of their abilities to another one of your warframes. Yeah, so, for example, with Caliban, who I had an extra of, so now the flesh wall is eating it, the ability you get from Caliban is called Sentient Wrath, which basically is this big pulse of energy that damages the enemies and makes them like float in the air and stuff. I could put that onto a different warframe to create an entirely different playstyle for that warframe. Yeah. Like, one of my plans with Nezha eventually is I'm going to get the warframe Dante, because the ability you get from that warframe is called Dark Verse. And what Dark Verse does is damage all of the enemies in range with like a bunch of slash damage. And if you set up Nezha properly with, enough range, you can use those spears to get like every enemy in a room, then use Dark Verse to give them slash damage, which, it lingers. It's like fire damage in other games, like it lingers and deals damage over time. And then you use the spears again, which causes all of the potential damage to happen all at once, which deals so much damage that all of the enemies die.
Fun.
Yeah. So, using Dark Verse from Dante, you can turn Nezha into a nuke.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There's a lot of like strategy guides and stuff online about how to turn different warframes into nukes, and a lot of it involves the Helminth system, because that's what this is. This is Helminth. Well, actually,
Okay.
like this guy is Helminth.
Show him the mouth.
I just did.
Oh. Sorry, stream is a little behind for me.
Well, I am sharing my screen as well.
Oh, show him the mouth interacting with the...
I will, but also, Seraph is bigger right now than usual, which is funny.
Okay.
Like, look at the
Very.
look at this. Seraph isn't usually this big. It must be that glitch. There's a glitch where sometimes your pet will just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Fun.
But look, your pet interacts with him too.
Yo.
It's adorable.
Very much so.
Yeah.
It's even more adorable because Tony's got a helmet charger active.
Oh yeah,
right
these
now.
things are both made of the same stuff. They're both made of Helminth.
Yo.
Yeah, so they're relatives.
Finally.
But yeah, there's a lot about this game. especially like story-wise, but I can't tell you anything about the story because one of the big rules in the Warframe community, one of the biggest
Don't
rules,
spoil anything.
I was getting to that. Anyways, yeah. One of the biggest rules is do not spoil the story, let people experience it for themselves.
Fair.
Yeah, because there are a lot of very big things that happen, and none of them are expected,
Mm-hmm.
which is really cool, and I love how they did it.
The story treats you to an Omawa motion they were every single time.
Basically,
Fun.
everything is curveballs that have been soaked in oil and thrown at Mach speed.
We love that.
And lit on fire.
No, the fire would be a bit too much. The fire would hurt you. The only hurt you get is emotional. But yeah, that's like the basics of Warframe. Oh yeah, you can also mod your Warframes. I forgot to talk about that. So you can mod Warframes, you can mod weapons, everything. Basically, in this little upgrade menu here, all these mods make your Warframe do things slightly different. Like physique, it gives you more health. Power drift, it gives you more ability strength and a 30% chance to resist getting knocked down. Reaping Chakram affects one of the abilities, the Chakram, for Nezha, for example. And what this does is make it so that each time the ring hits an enemy, its damage increases.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then, let's see. There's stuff like Energy Nexus, which makes you recharge energy, because energy is what you use to use the abilities.
Gotcha.
And there's a lot of different types of mods. I barely have any, and I still have this many.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this doesn't even scratch the surface of how many mods there are. And this is
Oh,
just
no.
mods for Warframes, because you've got mods for every individual weapon type as well. Like, you've got rifle mods, you've got shotgun mods, you've got basic mods that work for any weapon, you've got mods for melee weapons, you've got mods for specific melee weapons. There's mods for everything in this game. There's even mods for your pets.
Damn.
Yeah. And you can modify those mods over here. You can upgrade them to make them more powerful.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll just scroll through this to show you all of my mods, because there's also mods for the spaceship. That's right, the spaceship. There are space battles.
Railjack, Railjack, Railjack,
Yeah.
Railjack, Railjack, Railjack.
But like, yeah, this doesn't even scratch the surface of how many mods there actually are, but look at this.
Hot damn.
Yep. I'm gonna go a bit faster because this is taking a while and my attention span cannot handle that after my meds wear off.
So, Railjack, 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 Railjack,
You
Railjack.
really want to do Railjack, don't you?
Yes, 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 yes.
Alright, fine. Well, I guess we're doing Railjack nodes.
Just the one or two.
Yeah. Well, I do need to
Man
clear
needs
those
his
anyways.
money.
I do need to clear those anyways.
They aren't required.
What, they don't have Steel Path versions?
Nope.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Anywho.
Steel Path
Wait,
is
what was
only
that?
the main map. Railjack is disconnected from the main map. It's a secondary map, like Duviri.
Cool. Anywho, Clover, you're about to see the dojo, which is a thing that you can build and customize and create rooms in.
Can we show him my box?
Your little pill?
My box.
Your little pill. Okay.
The box.
Sure, okay. You can show him the pill.
Box.
The pill box.
I will kill you.
You will try.
You are already dead.
Good, then I'll haunt you. Anyways,
Ah,
here's the box, which is very
Interesting.
much more pill-shaped.
I'm a sit in the box.
There used to be stairs here, but they were horribly misaligned, so they fell.
Gotcha.
And you never got them replaced.
No,
You
I
said
didn't.
you would.
I will.
You said you would. I
Hey,
am not trusting you
Lume.
anymore with it.
Lume,
I will make the most misaligned garbage mess of stairs to force you to actually make good stairs for
Mr.
my box.
Listen here, Mr. Jam Red Dragon Man. I am going to fix the stairs. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I was doing all the other stuff for streams.
There is such a thing as off-camera work.
Yeah, but in my defense, I've had a very busy last few weeks because I've been working on getting into a program that will allow me to get a job, you know, which I require for money. Also, I've been
Yeah.
getting and trying a new ADHD medication, which kind of speaks for itself.
What?
Oy vey. Anywho,
You know.
I gotta go.
alright,
Bye.
bye. So, yes, Clover?
Well, I was gonna say that I'm getting a little tired, so I was gonna hop off, but I feel bad leaving you alone.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The only thing I really had left to show off was the railjack.
Well, if you want to do that quick, and then I'll
Yeah.
hop off.
Yeah,
I'm getting tired.
understandable. So, this is my railjack.
Okay. Cool.
Massive, big, fuck-off spaceship.
We love that.
Yep. Massive, big, fuck-off spaceship.
Holy crap. It is big.
Yep. Just wait until you see when I'm, like, close to it. Because you'll never guess, but you can, like, actually jump on top of it.
Go.
Look at this. This is the scale we're working with. Also, I called it the HMS Claudius as a reference to the old ship that was in that one Minecraft SMP we did.
Don't remember, but cool.
Yeah. Now let me show you its features. Step 1, going inside the ship.
Yes. As one does.
On deck.
So that leads to a gun. That leads to a gun.
Cool.
There's something back there that leads to a big fuck-off cannon that you can shoot people out of. Down here, there's like a bunch of forges for repairing the ship while you're in the middle of missions.
Nice.
I have NPCs that work on the ship when I don't have other players. This is one of them.
Fair.
All is well, I trust. Excellent.
Never actually looked out this back window, but there's a back window there. This is another one of the NPCs.
Cool.
Yeah.
I do bad things. If I don't pay for my actions, I don't owe myself.
There's this under here that I don't actually know what this does because I've never actually looked under here before. There's this. Oh, that's the exit to the railjack. Okay. Then there's like up here, which back here. This leads to the cannon. You go up there,
Cool.
and it like shoots you at whatever the ship is pointing at.
Cool.
And then if you come to the front here, this leads to the big fuck off guns in the front.
Mm-hmm.
There's this guy. He's my last NPC. You can only have like 3 of them.
Gotcha.
This is where the steering wheel is. It kind of like pops up out of the floor when you're flying. And then this is navigation. This is where you would choose missions while you're in the Railjack. It's a really cool,
Cool.
big thing. There's a quest related to getting it, and it's a really good quest, so I'm not going to spoil anything about it. But yeah, the rest of this place is the dojo, which basically you can choose where all the rooms go because it's all modular. You start out with one room, and then you can like build everything out. Like this massive room here, I built this massive room, and all these platforms
cool.
on the tree, I put these here because I wanted to incentivize people to jump around and, you know, have fun. And then over here is another big room. And then off the sides of this big room are hallways with a bunch of other stuff in them. It's a whole thing, you know. Down the halls, you get all the different stuff. Let me just pull up my map right quick. See?
Oh yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. And it's really cool.
Agreed.
Yeah. Now, I know you're getting tired. You're probably going to want to sign off. And I was already thinking about potentially signing off of stream early myself just in case the power goes out, because I wouldn't want the stream to be interrupted right in the middle, you know. So I could probably just, you know, do my outro, and then we can chill, and if the power goes out, the power goes out. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
I just I mean, I'm not like gonna go to bed or anything, but I kind of wanted to leave the, you know, the stream or whatever. So.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. You've not been in a stream since I you know, did this
Yes,
stuff like 2 years ago.
this is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So I'll just do my outro right quick, and hopefully the power won't go out afterwards. So yeah, give me a second to do my outro, and we'll be good to go.
Cool.
All right. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I know I'm cutting off a bit early, but you know, thunderstorms. Anywho, I post these to my YouTube channel after the fact, and I save them on my Twitch channel, so if you missed any part of the stream or want to watch back old ones, feel free to check those two places. I do have a Discord server. It might be a bit hard to see the link on screen, but I haven't figured out how to use you know, Twitch chat bots to post it in the chat yet. So I'll figure that out eventually. Anyways, I hope you all have a good evening or morning or afternoon or middle of the night, though in that last case you should probably go to sleep. Whatever time of day it is, I hope it's a good time for you all, and I will see you all. Let's see, what is this? Is this Monday?
Today is Monday, yes.
Okay, then I will see you all on Friday. So yeah,